a bit better.
Better?
Very nice. That's done. Keep getting bigger and bigger.
Matty. Film and catch.
Film and catch.
Film and catch whilst filming.
Let's see some catching.
She's young, lithe and homely. Was by no means known one guy. She's got his eyes and only. He's a lion phony, leaves crying lonely. Separates the pain by staying high and low. She might just only high price to go free. This ain't living, this is dying slowly. She can chase that feeling.
I think I've just
Don't chase that feeling like we strive for a life of apathy. Careless deeds of the mindless acts of greed. Ain't jack for free, I think they try your tax to breathe. It's like we fight to remind us that we bleed. I take flight in the night from lack of sleep. Cause peace of mind's the only time that we're free. And I'ma chase that feeling. We all chase that feeling. It's like they try to build you up to watch it all collapse. Try to climb up the roof to try to call you back. The back in the factory, back in the shelf. And we felt cause the fallen was always a wise in your life. How's your little music thing going down, man? How's your bit of a music she rolling around? And I'ma chase that feeling. I'ma chase that feeling like and I'ma chase that feeling. Find that pain and replace that feeling. And I'ma take that healing. At a young age, I was making my mark, chasing my star. Forever ain't enough when you stay to be young. Fuck the haters that I said I'd never make it this far. It's the papers that I tried to dedicate to my craft. I tailor every thread to bear the shape of my heart. Treating every breath as my first and day as my last.
With the fishing heating up, 3-inch Z-mans with half-ounce heads on 3/0 hooks, or 5-inch grass kickers with 1-ounce jig heads were the way of the day. Every cast was a bite, and every second cast was a fish. So just watch as we keep poling them into the boat.
2 bites. 2 fish.
That's all. Whoa! To jump on me.
Man, there's something gonna change your life.
Woo!
And did he want the squeak?
Man, there's something gonna change your life.
Tell me, guys, did he want that squidgy?
That's all. They hungry?
And those Z-mans just kept doing the job. Cast after cast, down the throat they went. And I mean cast after cast. Just watch as we just keep on poling them until basically we got sick of it and decided to go home for mud crabs and bacon for breakfast.
And the fish with a lively lure.
Don't know where I've been. Going down a hard road. Don't know where I've been.
Growing up, I needed a guide like a blind better restored. Cause I was going nowhere like a child's let us go. The last word was high. I was never so lost that I looked for an answer and I met as a box. I never did pop pills or cocktails or cocktails. Dance with skills still. Got a rasp for cold still. But have me in the back of the paddy down the lockup. Smack me, pat me down for a bag. Mom's a hook up and bow me out and figure out once again next weekend. Bow me out drunk again. And I never will forgive myself for putting you through all that hell. I went from high school dropout to factory labourer, slave to the clock at 2-4. Went from sleeping on the floor to being out on tour. Now there's nothing me. I finished with the bang like a Cobain's biography.
Going down a hard road.
Down the high road.
Don't know where I've been.
And don't know where to go. It's like
going down a hard road.
I spent my youth long, life was cheap. Only change that I wanted was enough to buy a drink. Was on a path to nowhere, the harder the road. The more broken baggage we carry, the larger the load. The school dropped back, I'm knocked out. Chased by the cops out, got clout. Dumped by my girlfriend and locked out. Been broken being, even choked to being a dope MC. But never lost hope and dreaming. We used to thrash, push the car, silver engine and fail. If I never had bailed, maybe I'll be dead or in jail. Oh man, I got no one else to blame. I'll thank my family and music for keeping me sane. But that's the breaks, right? Started working late nights, never seeing daylight, getting paid like a slave might. And I've done too many years to miss this. All my misses to have to tell my son he nearly never existed.
Going down a hard road.
Down the high road,
Don't know where I've been.
and don't know where to go. It's like
Oh, Matty's on.
Going down a hard road.
down the high road.
Z-Man.
Don't know where.
Oh, what a beauty.
Break it down like
It gets bigger.
Oh, see that, mate? It's like a queenie, bud. Barra right up behind the boat, man.
And I speak what I feel in the booth.
Oh man, they follow. That's what's reading on the sounder here. Sound is turned off, 4.7 metres. Barras are coming up, watch them on the top.
So keep a lookout, look out, big ballers, keep your hook
The
up,
shizzle.
put my page, rip my book out, and pull out your finger, put your foot out, and keep a lookout for what we put out, the brand new flavour for your cookout.
Matty's hooked up to a nice fish here.
Down a hard road.
down the high road,
Don't know where I've been.
and don't know where to go. It's like
Going down a hard road.
down the high road,
Don't know where I've been.
Z-Man. He's the man.
The man.
This is a man.
Can't even find a friend. My love. Oh, my love. My love. Oh, my love.
down the high road, down the high road.
Oh, good work, man.
We thought the bite was tapering off there for a second, but then they came on again and they came thick and fast. So we postponed the mud crabs and bacon, kept casting those 3-inch Z-mans and just kept catching them, one after the other, fish after fish.
Are they hungry or what? Just pluck that out. From the good old faithful spot over here. Oh! Oh, double up.
That's every cast for the past 5 fish between us.
Mixed
Oh,
size.
he's a bit better.
It's the one I just lost. Oh, he's got some gut.
Woke up.
Hello. Alright.
Hey boys, another barrel.
Just another barra. On the Z-Man again. Gonna get sick of saying that, see?
Never get sick.
You reckon?
Nice fish.
Look at that. Beautiful. Matty's hooked into a decent one.
Ah, he's fuck all.
No, he's not.
80.
Peel the line.
That's it, guys. You just got to pump and wind just nice and slowly. Now the rocks. That's the struggle. It's the aim of the game this morning. Do I look tired? Do I look tired to you? I haven't slept for 2 days. Do I look tired? That big fish, been persisting for out a bit deeper there.
Oh, bigger head on that one. Yeah, get down and stay there.
Biggest, but
Plastic gone.
There we go. Look at that.
oop, not a bad barra for the morning.
Getting a bit better size.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Again on that Z-man. There's the Z-man.
Where?
Where is the Z-man?
After this fish was landed, something pretty special happened. Matty cast his Z-man and hooked into an absolute monster. At 123 centimetres, this was the biggest fish Matty Graham had ever hooked in his life, and it gave him a fight that he'll never forget. And believe me, this was a fish that most men would sell their soul for. I'll just let this bit of video play out. Although there's a few blurry bits and the occasional hand in the shot, you'll get an idea of how good this fight was and how big he was, and how happy we were when we finally got him on the deck.
This goat herd, this cunt. Get out in the river. Go the other way, you fucker. That's it. That's it. Here's a good fish. Slip them bogeys in too.
He sits in his one-room shack alone, but it provides no consolation.
Good angle on him. Head down. Sit down. Yeah, beach. Good beach.
What a shame, this time is living. His eyes won't let him see, the skies are clearing. Someone tells him about his head.
Beautiful fish, man. What a there.
We need to fucking Jason Lewis. Does that man say catch it? Does that man say catch the big one? Woo! Hey, Matty. Good to be happy. There you go. Woo! Hey, Troy. Look at that one. Look at that baby.
What a fish. 123, good on you, Matty. Then it was back to the grindstone, doing what we did best all week. Just throwing them Z-mans and catching barras one after the other.
Oh, wake up, he's got a barra on.
After this fish, we decided to call it a day because those barramundi, mud crabs and bacon were sounding pretty good for breakfast. So off we headed back to camp. Good morning! How many barras you reckon, boys? What do you reckon? 50? 40, 50 barras? Good morning. Boys, I'm just going to head back up here to our little palace up here, mate, and we're going to go knock up a bit of brekkie.
10 hours driving, 50 bar, and now it's time for breakfast.
Yeah, alright, let's go. Day 2 started off with a bang, and Matty was into him. We didn't go far, maybe only a K from camp. Put the plonk down, threw that Z man out, and we were in again. And the day started with a bang.
Definitely the biggest fish of the day.
Yeah, on.
Definitely. It's plain, so I'll give it that.
Some chrome, some river chrome. The Z-Man.
That Z-man's got river AIDS, man.
On the outside. Beautiful.
Nice one.
What are those bogers worth? They're 300.
Should have had some Z-mans, Troy. I'll let this little bit of footage play through, as it gives you an idea of the technique we were using with our Z-mans. The lift and drop technique with the finger on the line. There's a little bit of a cross between bait fishing and lure fishing. Whereas you're constantly working your plastic as you would a lure, yet feeling the line for a nibble or a boof. And when you do, you've got to strike. Because if you don't, you're just going to miss that fish.
Oh, a nice little barra.
So watch the level of concentration as we go, and I hope you enjoy it. That's what she said. Didn't have that in your own damn stop having rum. Haven't been in bed yet. I just fucking got him. The captain fishing. Ah, jeez. It's just too much, I tell you. It's too much. Note the index finger on my line, just feeling for that bite, because it's quite crucial when using overhead gear fishing with Z-Man plastic.
Yeah, as soon as I go to get the Atkins shot.
Oh, I had lost the school, I had one. Get out of it. That's a good one, that one. Push that Z-Man up like that. Fire it in there. Just take your mate's ear out. Get him out of the game. Anyway, that's enough of that. Why don't we get into a little bit more action? Watch as the boys start poling them again.
First pickies up for the morning. They're getting bigger.
Going down a hard road. Don't know
I needed a guide like a blind veteran's dog, cause I was going nowhere, like a child's letters to God. The life's road was hard, I was never so lost that I looked for an answer in a medicine box. I never did pop pills or cocktails, just rock tills. Kids with skills still got a rasp for cops still. They'd have me in the back of the paddy down the locker, smack me, pat me down for a bag, mom's a rocker, and bow me out. I'll figure out once again next weekend. Bow me out drunk again, and I never will forgive myself for putting you through all that hell. I went from high school dropout to factory labourer, slave to the clock until 4. Went from sleeping on the floor to being out on tour. Now no stopping me, I finished with the bang like a Cobain's biography.
Down a hard road,
Down the high road,
don't know where I've been.
and don't know where to go. It's like
Going down a hard road,
down the high road.
don't know where I've been.
I spent my youth like life was cheap. Only change that I wanted was enough to buy a drink. Was on a path to nowhere. The harder the road, the more broken baggage we carry, the larger the load. The school dropped back, I'm knocked out. Chased by the cops out, got clout. Dumped by my girlfriend and locked out. With vodka being, even choked to being a dope MC, but never lost hope and dreaming. We used to thrash, push the car, silver engine and fail. If I never had bail, maybe I'll be dead or in jail. Oh man, I got no one else to blame. I'll thank my family and music for keeping me sane. But that's the place where I started working late nights, never seeing daylight, getting paid like a slave might.
And that was it for day 2. I headed back to camp for a well-earned rest, and then it was off for day 3 at Sarabara Lagoon. And what a morning it was. Starting to peek its head up over the mangrove. We've got our gear to get the gear. Just whacked some new bushes in the truck because we flogged them out. Just packing up a bit there. Just pick it, pick it. And we're just going to go pick the boat up and we're going to go to Sarramundi Lagoon. Sarramundi, whack a few more nice hooky boars on the way up there. Should be good. Good morning. Here we are on our way to Sarabara Lagoon, Sarabara. Matty concentrates pretty hard there because it's pretty rough this road. Not. What are your predictions for this day, Deagle?
Might catch a few bar in Saratoga.
A
bit early to tell yet, but I'm quietly confident that we'll come up trump.
We'll work it out, you reckon?
Yeah. No, we should be right.
Let's see how we go. At arrival at Sarabara, it was off with the roof topper, out with the motor, in the drink, and time to catch some fish. Just had a couple casts, got a couple barras in the footy just straight away, just at the landing here, and this is where we're going to be fishing today. This is just the head of the lagoon, and then it just goes down that way for miles, so we should get a few Saratoga, a few barras, maybe some other bits and pieces, should be good. I reckon, boys? And it didn't take us long to start finding some fish. Watch these for togas.
Saratoga, Matty Pajamo. Nice big toga. He wasn't giving up, eh? 2 good bites at it.
Oh my God,
He wasn't that interested in the popper, but eh? Look at that. He's a good 70, eh? Beautiful fish, man. Bogas are in Matty's tackle bag. Should be able to side lift him. No good. Real colour on that, man. Go there, boys, Matty. That is a Saratoga.
Lovely toga. Lovely toga.
On the frog.
Z-Man pop frog. Once again, the Z-Mans continued to produce.
Put it on the camera.
We were using 4-inch Z-Man pop frogs with weedless hooks and no weight, working them slow, and boy did the togas love them. fucking just come out of nowhere and piled on that one.
I'll tell the world, yes you know I'll shout it. When you walk, talk, move, yeah, girl, get me high as a guy.
Fucking think you come to the last one.
I was off to a flying start. One nice toga in the bag, 3 casts later, and I was in again. As Maddie was landing this Saratoga, another one come up and tried to eat the lure out of its mouth. So I dropped the camera and made a cast, but unfortunately they spooked and I didn't land one at this point. But geez, what a sight to see.
Hold him up there for a shot, Matty. Toga bud. How was that session, boys?
Pretty good. Got the blood boiling.
Bit of toga action, mate. Just chocolate block toga country around here.
Doesn't work real good with targets.
No, not on them big ones.
Everything.
And we're just going back to get the boat. We've got to drag it about 300 metres through the scrub to put it in this hole. Should be a bit of fun.
Having found we were in the wrong lagoon, it was a sprightly 300 metre walk with the tinny and motor through the scrub to put it into another lagoon so that we could fish out the rest of the day.
Good job, boys. Mate, we could play the grand final for Manly, mate, with smashing.
And after getting it into the lagoon, a couple casts, and Matty was in.
Just landed.
Not too shabby.
And what a fish it was.
Okay. Go, Matty, look out, dude.
Let's go back to where we first met back in 1998. Before you knew I was yours and I knew you were mine.
I tried a bit of UV filter footage here with my sunnies. It took me a while to get it right, but I got there in the end.
Nice fish, Matty. Hey. Nice toga. Hey, a good toga. Hey. Nice sudden movements, boys. Matty's a bit precariously perched up here. Just look at that one, bud.
Not bad, mate. Big toga. Give me a bit of a hard time and tag.
Yeah. Good job, right on.
And after that one, it was Doogsy's turn. And what a cracker this one was as well.
He's doing battle. And another cracker toga.
Mate, what an average. Usually there's 40, 50 for the big one. Oh yeah, that's the average.
Nice fish, dude. Good fish, mate. Eagle with the ultimate Toga grip zapper. Hold him up for a look there, Dig, for the camera, mate. The 4-inch man mullet with that Toga. Nice. Looks like it's got a bit on from the tail. Yeah. Nice bit of Toga. All the way to the tail, flat to the end. And that 4-inch man mullet there. Good job, Dogsy.
The only problem was, once he found his rhythm, he was away.
There we go, we've got Deeks hooked up to another nice toga here. Just dropped another one back there, got cracked off. This one's a beauty. Yeah, good fish. We got Matty on the motor, just idling back.
Make sure he doesn't get bricked.
He's a solid tiger, look at that thing.
And look at that on the fish.
Oh shit. Focus. Whoa. Oh.
That's the one. Cheers.
Oh, put your hand under his belly and lift him up. Put your hand under his belly. Yeah. Nice fish, Diggs. Nice fish. Big gizzo. Look at that.
Look at the teeth on him.
Yeah, so the gnashes on him. Oh yeah, you don't want to put your finger in there. Do us a demo, dude. Put your finger in there. Just going out of there, a little snag in there in the shade. Fishing goddamn barra country, chasing tigers. A few casts later and he nearly pulled the hat trick. With a big swirl, we weren't too sure whether this one was a Saratoga or a barra, but it ended up putting him in the snag, so we went in to investigate and see if we could get it out.
He might still be on there.
What is he?
Right there. Right there.
Croc! And to our surprise, it was neither a Saratoga or a barra, but about a 7-foot freshie. Google, that ain't no barra. Go in there, Matty. I'll get the fish hacker. Give us your line, Dick. This is what happens when you use good braid. Matty just brings the Saratoga and the snag with him to the side of the boat. Good catch, Matty. Nice one. I'll do that then, Toga. Nice one, Matty. After this fish, it was time to head back to camp, bait up the crab pots, and get a feed for tea. And did we catch a couple? Salmon brain. And we now put them in a crab pot and then get them before we leave tomorrow and settle up. Just get a few crabs. Crabs around here are pretty prolific, as they say. They're your pots, Matty. I used to get high for a living, thinking that my destiny was out of my control. I used to get high for a living, that's not the different reason that I tell you so. I used to get high for a living, I used to get high for a living, I used to get high for a living. Should be a bit of fun. So last night in, so we're just gonna get on it a bit and we're gonna have a good time. Alright, here we are. The boys have just been out playing buck hunter. Just getting a few live muddies to bring back for everyone, for the folks at home. Just to show that not only can we catch Saratogas, barramundi, shoot balls, big bulls, we can catch crabs too. Mate, we could live here and never have to go to the shops again. Good job, boys, good job. See you in there, eh?
That'll give you crab ass.
I got crab ass right now. And that was the end of day 3. Another magic day in the Gulf, catching Saratogas and barras. Now it was time for day 4. Matty had improved his technique, and he was the first cab of the rank, straight in as soon as we anchored up.
I can change the world with my own 2 hands, make a better place. With my own 2 hands, make a kinder place. Oh, with my own 2 hands, with my own 2 hands.
bad start to the morning.
Nice fish, Matty. Hold it up tight.
I can clean up the earth. Lord, with my own 2 hands.
On this day we were also having a bit of a comp. In between Matty catching that fish and us picking up the video camera again, Dukes was doing pretty well. He was on 6 fish, working those Z-mans down deep, and this was number 7.
I'm gonna make it a brighter place. I'm gonna make it a safer place. I'm gonna help the human race.
Now it was my turn. I was a bit slow off the mark on this particular day, but the patience paid off. After a few casts, Dukes on 7, Matty on 1, I managed to hook a decent fish, just to open my account.
It's not about numbers. Nah, mate, I'm still on front. Just buying your time, mate. Wait for this one. Wait for the moment. Out.
Now I can hold you in my own 2 hands, and I can comfort you with my own 2 hands. But you got to use your own 2 hands. Use your own 2 hands. Use your own 2 hands. And with our own 2 hands. With our own 2 hands. With my own 2 hands. I'm gonna make it a brighter place. I'm gonna make it a safer place. I'm gonna help the human race. Oh, make it a brighter place. I can hold you and I comfort you, but you got to use. I'll use your own. Oh, use your own, Lord. But you got to use your.
There we go.
Use your.
A bit better.
Use your own.
Better?
Use your own.
Very nice.
Use your own.
Nice fish. Again on the Z-man.
Use your own.
Root beer. Good way to start the morning. In between that and us picking up the video camera again for this one, which put Dukes on 8, I had slowly picked up my pace, was on 5, and Matty G down the back was on 3. Yep, I was in again. I'd picked up the pace now, and I was really starting to stride. It was 10 apiece between me and Dukes if I could land this one, and Matty was down the back on 5.
What about this side, Matty? Duke was releasing one over here. Matty's got one fucking on the ball.
Make that 11 to Dukes and 10 to Matty. Damn.
Very nice.
Yeah. What's that on the side of its mouth?
Oh, yeah.
Matty was in again. This was number 8 for him, but he was really going to have to push if he was going to catch me and Dukes, because we were starting to hit a bit of an unassailable lead. And I'd taken the front, finally. I was on 16, Dukes was on 15, and we were going head to head.
Finally. That's that big as in.
And now I'm in nowhere, man. No
Show the folks at home, mate.
Oh,
there we go.
Spits it out. That's how you get rid of
That's how the Z-Mans work.
Fucking chromey, isn't it? What?
Make that 16-17, and now I'd hit the front. I wasn't letting him get away.
Another double hook up. Nice size fish too. Look at that. What a pair.
And we're not talking about the fish. 4 or 5 inch grass keeper. So,
very nice.
damn it, the big fella was in again. 17 all. I needed to pull a rabbit out of the hat to keep up. I thought I had him, but it wasn't to be.
He's got a caddy over
Catfish.
this side.
Damn.
Let's have a look at that one, Manny.
Beauty.
Trying to sneak it in.
Oh, come on, dudes. You can throw your fish. $18.17. Gotcha, baby.
You know the funk's begun. You're down and out to
Still there.
ain't no doubt. Watch out. You need the funk. Just bring the funk. Bring the funk. Bring the funk. Now what's the problem? Everybody's got them. Just get the whole out your soul. Bring the funk. Bring me the funk. Bring the funk.
Better.
If you got a glass closet, don't you close no bones. There's only getting until the getting's gone.
And while Deeks was busy looking down that one straight, I snuck in another.
I need the funk, yeah. Got to have my funk. Some are jiving, some are
He's
shoving,
just clearing the rats out for us.
some are just.
Addy jumped off the last one for the trip.
They just need the
Oh well, them's the breaks. You can't catch them all.
funk. Just bring them some funk. Just bring the funk.
What a great last session. In the end, I ended up with 20, just pipping Doogs, who ended up on 19, and Matty with a late surge ended up on 15. What a great way to finish our trip. On the way home, we decided to check the mud crab pots for one last session of mud crabs and bacon. Then it was back to camp to fillet the fish, pack up the truck and head home. Thanks for a great week, boys. And thanks for watching. Just checking some of the pots. What we got there, Deeks?
5 good muddies.
Good. 5 good.
key. Weddings turn, funerals, both with songs that make you weep. Being with you makes me tired as hell.